So, Toni, how would you like to play 3-Question Thursday?
Oh, I hope it's nothing too crazy. Okay, let's give it a whirl.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. Well, you know what? I didn't get to this, but I know that you have a secret weapon that takes your mind off everything after dinner. It's something that you make. So what is that?
It's my favorite little fall blend of tea.
Well, details, lady.
I was never a tea drinker until this, and I even tried many different flavors, but randomly I saw a lady put on a combination about a fall blend, and I didn't have exactly the flavor she had, so I just tried it with what I had. I had the sweet and spicy and the cinnamon apple spice. So it's 2 bags of that in a teapot. With a capful of rum extract and 3 to 6 twists of the pink Himalayan sea salt. And I let it sit out all night. So I mostly drink it cold. I don't really love it warm right now.
You make it in the morning before you go to work.
Yes.
And then
drink it when I get home, and make it before I go to bed, and then take it in the morning.
Fully immersed. The tea.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's delicious. When it's on the slideshow, I wanted to make sure and ask you that. So can't forget.
Oh, good. I absolutely love it.
Question number 2. Do you have a favorite book?
A favorite book that's helped me on Bright Line Eating, or just in general?
Yes.
To both. My favorite book is The Hiding Place by Corrie ten Boom. Just love it. And that's my in general book, but I really do love Atomic Habits by, now why is his name gone? What's his name?
I'll think of it.
Yes, I get his email every Thursday, and I should know it.
Well, tell me about that. What is, because I'm James Clear. Shauna's
James Clear. There we go. Good job, people.
So let's talk about that for a second. This email thing. I know about the book. What impressed you about the book, first of all?
Well, I loved the fact that he says it's not the big thing. Like when I came into Bright Line Eating, I wanted to know 2 questions. How much did you lose, and how long did it take you? That's all I wanted to know. And he, in his book, talks about how if you focus on that big thing, you just almost never get there. It's the little things along the way, the daily habits that you have to change and do one step at a time. And for me, literally, that was always having my meals written down so I knew my measurements. That's a little thing, that was just a thing for me to be annoyed by, but do it and you are done thinking about your food. So that, and making sure that I had the food in the house to make the meals, writing in my 5-year journal occasionally. I'm not the best, but I do like to look back and see how just devastated I was when I started. Oh my gosh, just thinking this was not going to work. It was going to be like everything else. But just the little things, the listening to Susan's vlog when I'm feeling wobbly, or, picking one that's like, oh, yep, that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing this. So don't focus on the big thing. You got to focus on the little things. Put your shoes by your bed if you want to go out and walk in the morning, so they're the first thing you see. And if your food is prepared and it's the right thing to eat, you're going to do it. So I love the whole idea of focusing on the little things to get you to the big thing.
Yes, I totally agree. I'm still a work in progress too.
Me too.
But I've kind of been working on that for exercise, adding just a little bit. So now that it's changing the brain, like I'm a person that moves. Maybe a little bit, but I'm a person that moves.
That's right. I don't always have to find the closest parking spot anymore.
The 3rd question, and this is for all the money, all the marbles.
Okay.
If you went back to the Toni of that Christmas, the night before you started this whole thing, what would you say to her?
Oh my gosh. I would say you have no idea how much is going to open up in your life when you don't have to think about food and your weight anymore. How much room opens up to do other things and be spontaneous and serve other people. And I have no idea how much, because that was my New Year's resolution every single year, right? I'm going to get the weight off this year. I'm going to do it this year. And so it's so exhausting and just disappointing and saddening. And I just would tell her, you have no idea. And the peace in your brain, that's indescribable.
And I've got to say, the friendships you've made that are so clearly, they're all here with you tonight.
Oh my goodness, I have made the best friends. Who would have even thought? Because I am not, I appear all, this way, because when I'm on, but I'm not a reach out and touch someone kind of gal, I don't reach out and try to make friends, but they have come to me through my being willing to like join a Gideon Games team and put myself out there or find a mastermind group. I saw somebody asked, how do you find a mastermind group? And you just have to put yourself out there and say, I'm looking. And there's Kathy with all of her hearts. Yeah. Yep, I've got two of the best.
Oh, wow. And I'm sure they will say that about you, and they have in the chat. So, Toni, again, wow. Just so inspiring and inspirational and informational. You gave us a lot of stuff here.
Maybe more than you wanted. Drinking out of a fire hose.
Not the least of which is reminding me of my Richard Simmons days.
That's right.
And I gotta go look for those deal meal cards because that was something.
They are.
So anyway, Toni, thank you so much for sharing your story, and thank you for playing 3-Question Thursday.
You are welcome. Oh, Dance into the Oldies. Yep. Yes. And somebody asked who the author was of The Hiding Place. It's Corey ten Boom.
Okay. I have not read that, and it's going to be on my list. So thank you for that. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Stay bright.